Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Caboose, bringing you another Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video. And today what I got for you guys here is some news, all right? We're going to talk about this. We're going to be rational, okay? We're going to have discourse for sure, but we're going to try and keep a level head. Hopefully, you'll do the same in the comments. Today, what we're going to be talking about is some leaks that have come out for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And no, not the stupid fan fiction about the plot leak. That's all been deconfirmed. A former dev at Rocksteady said that the people who are currently working at Rocksteady were literally laughing at that stuff. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the potentially real leak about the menu for the game that confirms some suspicions that people have had about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Before we get into all of this, though, if you're still looking forward to the game, if you want to try this game out, or at least, at the very least, if you want to see some more from Rocksteady's Suicide Squad game, I'm going to need you to scroll down and hit that thumbs up button to share your excitement with me, and let's try to get this video here to 1,500 likes. And with that being said, okay, let's jump into this, because things got interesting late last night. An image just popped up on the internet out of nowhere. It was originally posted, I believe, to like 4chan, and a bunch of people started to share it, and it was seemingly a leak for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League from a test build of the game. I don't know if it was from a developer who was working on the game, or if there was some sort of play test. I'm not entirely sure what's going on or how exactly this image has surfaced, but somebody posted it online. And I'm not going to show you the image. You can go and find it for yourself if you'd like to out there in the wild, but I do want to talk a lot about it as it confirms a couple of things. Mainly, at the top of the image, it showed the several tabs that you can scroll through, one of them being looks, which seemingly is for the skins of your character, loadouts, which I'm actually really happy about, meaning that different things that you apply for your character, you can save as its own loadout, talents, which is kind of the skill tree of the game, I believe, social, which is obvious, and then battle pass and store. And oh boy, if there's two words in the entire world in the history of video games that can scare off so many people, it's battle pass. You put that in your game and you got a lot of people checking out right away. You see, because a lot of people at this point, having seen that this game is going to have a battle pass, it's going to have an in-game store, are immediately assuming, and rightfully so, that there are going to be games as a service elements in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is something that's been heavily rumored for a couple of years now, actually. Now, besides the battle pass and the in-game store, there was also a look at the top of the screen for this UI, or for this main menu screenshot, that showcased what looks like several different currencies, which is also a big no-no. Your game is not allowed to have different versions, different currencies that you have to utilize or sometimes use in conjunction to buy skills or skins or anything of the sort. A lot of people as well assume that there could be microtransactions involved. Maybe you got to pay real money to get some of these currencies to be able to unlock suits in game, maybe even new characters if that's going to be something that comes down the line. And well, thankfully, we have a bit of clarity regarding specifically those currencies that people saw at the top of the screen. This comes from the Video Games Chronicle. They made an article about this UI leak. They mentioned, per their sources, in addition, the various currencies shown at the top of the leaked image are understood to be XP used to power up and customize the skill trees of each anti-hero, effectively making them unique to the player. They even quoted their source in saying, "You don't start off debuffed and weak," VGC was told. "You just start off great and can get ridiculous, like Arkham Knight's Batman." And to be honest, that makes me happy, and that's something that I am excited to hear. They also mentioned in regards to the Battle Pass, saying, "A development source told VGC that while a Battle Pass is planned for the game, it will be focused on cosmetic items such as skins." And yeah, listen, I'm not super jazzed about this either, okay? I'm not going crazy over this news. I know a lot of people like to give me grief over how much I defend games like this, but for me, at the end of the day, a large part of the reason why I'm looking forward to this game is because it's Rocksteady behind it. They made an incredible trilogy out of Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then as well Arkham Knight, and the gameplay and everything that we have seen so far for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has really impressed me. So am I giving it a pass considering everything that we have seen in that leak that surfaced last night? No, absolutely not. But am I saying I'm not going to play it because of those things? Also, no, this game could have been about Batman taking a crap on the toilet for 2 hours, and they had my $70 because it's got Rocksteady's name on it, and it's a continuation of the Batman Arkham universe. So long as the gameplay is fun, and it has a lengthy and interesting story that I can enjoy and have fun with on my own, those things will be enough for me to say it was worth my purchase. Besides that, the games as a service stuff, the battle pass, the store, all those currencies, all that stuff, I'll have to really reserve my judgment for when I get my hands on the game and I can see it all in motion and see what the ideas are there. Because I've talked about in the past that I am definitely interested in the idea of more characters being added to this roster. I mean, I want Deathstroke to be playable fully. I want him to be a part of that roster. I would love to see something like Reverse Flash be a part of the Suicide Squad. Things like that get me very excited, and I know that that seems like I'm supporting the games as a service model, but honestly, I wouldn't have mind if they did something like that as part of, again, just like a season pass with a bunch of DLC. I also want to mention that there are a couple of other things in this leaked image that did get me very excited, actually. Number one, it looks like at one point you can see a PlayStation logo as well as a PC logo for the different players that are on screen. That seemingly confirms, although maybe not 100% confirmation yet, that there's going to be crossplay in some way. That was something I think Gotham Knights sorely missed, so I really hope that Suicide Squad has crossplay so that people can play with their buddies on the PlayStation 5 while they're on their Xbox, or if they want to jump on PC, they can play with all the players on console as well. Another thing that was really interesting to me is that there is a chapter select, and oh my goodness, I can't tell you how happy I am to see that, because it feels like it's been so long since any game that I remember playing allowed me the opportunity to go back and just replay a story mission. Not have to start a new game plus, not have to create a brand new save, just go back and try out a story mission that I really liked in a game with no strings attached. You really like that boss battle that you played in there? Why don't you just jump back in and try it again? There was also an option on the main menu for game mode, and I'm guessing that that's maybe going to be something pertaining to like challenge maps. Maybe if you want to jump online and play a challenge map with some of your friends, or if you want to just jump in and try out some of the challenge maps on your own, that could be fun. But who knows what other game modes there could be available in this game. I don't know. It's just one of those good news, bad news situations. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me already for even thinking that there could possibly be good news that comes from this. But it's a cool looking superhero game. It's got Rocksteady's name on it. It's in the Arkham universe. Kevin Conroy's last performance as Batman will be taking place in this game. And everything that we've seen in those trailers does look pretty promising, at least in my personal opinion. Hopefully the battle pass, the in-game store, all the stuff that pertains to it being a games as a service is just enough out of the way for me to be able to enjoy my experience if I want to play this solo or with any of my friends or with you guys. So I'm not completely writing off Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League just yet. I want to see a gameplay demo. I want to see all of this fully realized. I want to see Rocksteady's vision for this game. And if it is a games as a service, well, show me what your plan is for the months to come after release and what type of post-launch content you're going to add to this game. Because at the end of the day, the only successful games as a service that's ever come out is Destiny, and then of course Destiny 2. And the only reason that it is so successful is because there is a crazy amount of post-launch content that is extremely engaging and keeps people coming back every single year. Every single games as a service game since then has failed because it hasn't had that amount of content at the ready, nor has that content been substantial in size or quality. So who knows? Maybe Rocksteady could be the ones to break the mold. Maybe this Suicide Squad game can be the one to change things up. But I'm also disappointed in it being a games as a service because they're gonna want this game to be something that people return to for quite some time, which means, are we going to get a Justice League game? Are we ever going to get that Superman game from Rocksteady? Is there going to be something beyond Suicide Squad? You gotta wonder. And with that being said, I now want to kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep it civil, I beg of you. And let me know what you think about all this news in the comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, please consider hitting that thumbs up button. It would show your support, and I would really appreciate it. I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.